Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome back to episode number 8 on My Lands by Stevie, a 4X grass map that we create everything on our own. Welcome back. I have got some bad news, then I've got some good news, and then I got some great news. So I'm going to give you the bad news first. First of all, we got rid of the pigs. Okay? Couldn't take it anymore. Couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't. I made it almost 8 episodes, and I just kept having problem after problem after problem with them, and they take so much to feed them. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we are now changed on this. We are now going from the pig empire to, the pig empire to the cow odyssey. That's what we're going. We now have cows. I couldn't take it anymore. Now, the good news is we're doing cows. The great news is pigs from this moment forward are absolutely banned on every Let's Play of mine. I am never, ever doing pigs again. That is ridiculous. They take too much, they're too hard, and they don't make you a lot of money. They don't. And when you have fields that are $10, $12, $14 million to buy, you can't be $20,000 at a pop. It just doesn't work. Pigs are good if you have a small farm and you just have a little bit to do, and you maybe have 20 or 30 of them, and that's it. And you can grow many crops for them, and you can just do what you need to do. But to do pigs on a major scale, there's no money in them, none whatsoever. I can make twice as much in 1 month for cows as I could with 1,000 pigs, because 1,000 pigs, you still have to let them get to the age to sell them. So it doesn't really matter. And when I started with the animal extension, holy cow. So what happened, everybody, is I was able to, when I sold off the, and then we got a lot of work to do. When I sold off the meat processing plant, I forgot that I had chipped away at it and made it fully upgraded. So when I sold it, it was a $490,000 production, plus it gave me all the money back. Whenever you upgrade it and you have upgrade factories, it literally gives you all that money back. So I had like $2.4 million back. So we built ourselves a cow pen. We upgraded our combine. This is it. Except we can now upgrade the capacity, but it's going to hold 15,000 to start. We have the Colossus now. And we went a little bit faster. Remember, I told you guys on the very first episode, I went back and rewatched it. We're going to go a couple miles an hour faster than regular speeds just because we want to get done. So this thing here is going to harvest at, I think, 8 miles an hour. But anyways, here's our cow pen. This baby holds 2,000 cows. As you can see, I found this off King's Mods. It's been edited. It has 2,000 cows. Now what's cool about it is there's some really neat things that are set up for it. First of all, it does take all bales. So if you do bales, it's pretty cool. It also has in here a built-in animal manure pit right here. We've already got, we bought some TMR before we sold the mixing station down. We bought some TMR, so they got 100,000 liters of TMR ready to go. They've got 125,000 liters of straw, which is going to go right here, and we can just go. So it's already got a manure pit to it. This is on the in-game mod hub, but it's been edited. And that's why it's ready to go. It's been edited by yours truly. But I found the pen itself on King's Mods, which later I found out was on in-game mod hub. But I edited it myself. We are now going full slurry. So we are going full green on this. This is my noon Magnum 4000. It has been edited to spray realistic spray rates. It's, I think, 20 meters wide, I do believe. But she only holds 20,000, but she'll go a long ways. And so we're ready to go as far as that goes. Now, what we're going to do to compensate it, because we had 210 pigs that I sold off. And you know what's sad is I sold all those piglets and all those things, and I sold them off to sell the pen, and it only gave me like $45,000. It was absolutely ridiculous that, I'm not here to badmouth. You guys know me. I'm not here to do all that stuff, but it was bad. So now we're going to concentrate on cows. We're going to go to the Cow Odyssey or Cow something. I'll make up some, because I usually use Chicken Odyssey, and then I use Pig Empire, and I'm going to use cow something, I'll use it. But unfortunately, I'm sorry for those of you who are enjoying the pigs. I'm sorry that I had to change, but I couldn't take it anymore. But they are banned from any Let's Play going forward. We're only ever going to do chickens or cows or horses. I've yet to do horses, but I have heard that there's not much money into it. But anyways, we are into September, so we're going to get our Colossus Harvester going on course play, and then we're going to go down and we're going to sell some compost. And we have now upgraded, because when I played on multiplayer, I want to give a shout out. Richie got me thinking about it. I wanted to go a semi and a big trailer, so we got rid of the $35,000 liter trailer truck that we had, and we upgraded to 100,000. So it's probably going to be the biggest we're going to have, and that's it. So let's go, guys. Let's go. We've already been talking for 5 minutes, and it's ready to go. So I've already got course play set up. We're going to get him going like this. And I want to make sure that he has straw. Set up. I'm not skipping, I promise. Let's get this here. I do believe... Nope, he had it. There he goes. Now I got him set up on 2 headlands. And he should be able to, with 15,000, he should be able to fit that. So we're going to need a lot of grass. We also changed the mower. So we got the swather mower to just mow hay. So we're going to put our hay into a fermenting silo to make silage. Then we're going to put hay into the farm factory mod. And we're going to make hay and silage and make TMR. I'll show you that when we get down here. This, oh my gosh, I found this mod. Actually, Big A got it for me. So I hate to have this on. There we go. Now we're going to get some compost out of here. I also have 70,000 liters, almost 70,000 liters of seeds. Total mix ration can come up here, so it's closer to the farm. When we get ready, wood chips is 1 million liters still. And we have 119,000 liters of lime. We did some changes. I'll show you when we get down here. Where is my compost? There it is. 524,000 liters of compost, which we're going to have more here. So we're going to sell this. I did some changes down at the factory section, so we're going to do that when we get down there. I'll show you what's going on. I'll let the Colossus Harvester, I put him on 2 headlands, and look, after 1, he's almost done with that field. We'll get that up. We'll get the straw into the cow pen, and then we will lime it, and then we will slurry it, and then we will seed and we might be able to have enough seed and fertilizer left in our seeder. I'll show you. We upgraded quite a bit of stuff. Same width, but just upgraded. So there's a lot to go over from episode yesterday to today. I did a lot of changes, but I had to get this thing set once and for all. We're on episode 8 already, and we're still playing this game. So we're going to drop this off here to sell. This is 100,000 liters, and then we're going to grab ourselves 100,000 liters of wood chips, get her going into the composter so we can keep our compost rolling. All right. And then I'll show you what we just got a lot of running around to do first thing. But, yeah, we got that field planted. Show you that real quick. We got this field planted in oats, like we talked about. It is 123%. It's 140 out of 140, 6.7. We just made $47,000 from 1 load of compost. That's epic right there. That'll start. Now you guys understand why I'm starting to build up rather quickly. That harvester's going to be done. 2 headlands, and he's only got a middle to pass. That's it. And he's going 8 miles an hour instead of 6. So it'll be pretty cool. Then we'll come and dump that oats. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted wood chips. Let's dump this back in here. And grab ourselves some wood chips, so we can get that other factory going. Now, what we've got is factories to do one thing, basically. That's it. So, everything that we don't use will be used, go right in a silo. Grass is, well, we're going to be making hay right off the bat. So, hay will go into a fermenting silo, and then hay will go into the farm factory. So, we're going to alternate each load, and then we're going to make ourselves some TMR. So, one factory will do everything. So, as soon as I dump this, I'll show you what I got going on. Show you guys what I got going on, and then we're going. So the only thing that hasn't changed is the farm. That's the only thing. All right, so this is going to go into this. The oats are going to come down and go into the flour. That stays the same. This goes into the composter. All right, so while he's loading that. All right, so we got rid of we still have this, but what I did is I sold it and moved it over because it was really close over here. I got it straight into here. I also put in a rock crusher. This is only takes rocks and makes lime. That's it. That's all it does. Well, it makes bark mulch, but we're selling it, and bark mulch doesn't needs to be unloaded already. How much more has he got? Oh, he's full. But anyways, let me go back down here. I want to show you guys a little bit more. All right, so we got the rock crusher. Now, this thing here only makes seeds. That's it. It takes the corn from there, and it makes seeds. That's it. So there's one thing in this factory, one thing in this factory, one thing in this factory, one thing in this. This takes our flour and makes bread. This thing here has got one, TMR. That's it. So this will have our TMR. This will have our flour. Now, I wanted to show you this. I wanted to thank Big A. I got this off the American Silos pack. This is level 1. Look how many cycles per month. 198,000 cycles per month. So as fast as I put it in there, it's going to have silage immediately. And that'll be crazy. And then we'll put it over here. Imagine if I fully upgraded that. Holy crap. It's only 50,000. We also ditched the thing and we brought in the XJ. And we are going to use this to move our pallets and sell our pallets. This holds 100,000 liters. It is completely auto load. I will show you. You open the back. And then we will come over here, drive up next to it, and it will auto load automatically. See? Automatically goes right in there. When you have a whole stretch of them, you can literally just drive right down the thing. Pick up 100,000 liters. That's 100 pallets. There you go. Now that's in there. Now that's making just seeds. That's making just compost. That's making just silage. And there's our sell point. So we've got everything to making one thing so it's not so confusing. And now that we've got that going and we sold that, and you'll see how fast, 4,000 liters of compost already. When it's full, it'll go back up to the silo. And that way we can sell 100,000 liters every day and make ourselves pretty close to 50,000 liters. Every day. I made a bunch of bread. I sold a bunch of bread. I had like 10 pallets of bread. Made me like $50,000. So does he have his pipe out or no? So we're going to leave this right here. Look at that. He's done. He done. Now we're going to get rid of... I want to... Oh, you know why? Because he's not... There it is. Because he wasn't full. Or he's... It only holds 15,000. Now we're going to come over to here to unload this into there. We'll take this down. We'll get our flour going. 11,000 liters. Haha. And he unloads pretty fast. And then what I like about this header is I can park this on the outside of some place, and we won't have to, we can park our harvester in the ground or in the shed like it's supposed to be. But like I said, guys, I'm sorry. I had to change off the pigs. I tried. Today was an absolute disaster. I got 30 pigs, took them down, and guess what? If you're using the animal extension pack, it doesn't work into the factory. It just doesn't. It's crazy. It didn't work. And so then I downloaded a new one, sold that one, put in another one, and it didn't work. So then if you take out animal extension, you can't have piglets. And if you can't have piglets and you got to spend $500 per pig, you really don't make any money. It takes you like at least a full year to make any kind of money. So then we're going to take this right over. Oops, as soon as he's done playing around here. Get him in here, get him somewhat square. We'll leave it right there. And then we can put this back in here. That'll be, we can come right straight out of here and hook to our header. And go wherever we need to go. That's the last harvester we're going to have. We can upgrade the capacity, but that's it. There we go. All right, so let's go and take this down and put this into the flour mill for our bread. And that's it. So we always have what we got finally going on. I know it's been a lot of change and a lot of things going on, but now we've got it set up where everything is organized and everything looks good and everything's put where it needs to be. And that's it, you know. So this, whoops, I almost put that in the sell point. Got to remember what I got in there. This takes 1,000 liters of oats and makes it into 1,000 liters of flour. So we have 11 pallets coming of this. Got to learn how to back up with this. You'd think I'd never play truck sim. But it's very, very hard to stay positive on a map when so many things went wrong. And it had absolutely nothing to do with the map and absolutely nothing to do with productions. It was pigs. Because every single pig that we tried to change, and then I legitimately thought about it and I gave it a shot and I fast forwarded it a couple of days to get what we needed to get. And I tried to see, you only make like $35 a day. They only gain like 35 pounds, and it takes a full year to get them to the size that they need to be, and it's absolutely ridiculous. You know, that's just, to me, is just a waste of time. Pigs are something that you would have on a farm, just like in farm sim. I'm not talking about real life. Real life, I'm sure they make buku bucks with them because they grow faster than you think. But I'll tell you, to do them in farm sim, you got to have a lot of patience. For those of you who do pigs, my hat goes off to you because I gave up. I mean, I just was like, I can't take this anymore. So we're going to get a lot of straw. A lot. And then what are we on? I think we're on level 2. No, because I finished planting that. We're on stage 1 with the big field down there of oats. So then tomorrow we got to harvest the next field up, the little one. By then that'll be up 3. Then we have to get our big field plowed in down there. Otherwise there's going to be like a 4-week gap for straw, which will be fine. I mean, we'll still catch up. I mean, one headland and I've almost got 40,000 liters of straw. And then tomorrow's episode will be a time lapse. I was going to do today's a time lapse, and the day just got away from me. It was just all of a sudden I got up. Got done milking. It was 6:30. I came on. I did some work. I actually did some work on this map and got it going. And next thing you know, it's 8:30. So I said, I'll lay down, take a nap. Next thing you know, it's 10:30. Next thing you know, it's lunchtime, dinner time. I pretty much only caught about 25 minutes of Big A's stream. I watched it. I mean, it was on. I always have him on for his watch hours. But I was busy. And just absolutely insane how fast this day went. I caught a few minutes of Richie's Fortnite he was playing. But it was literally 20 minutes. I caught about 15 minutes of text stream where he was flying his puddle jumper. That's how busy I was, is that I physically couldn't sit down and watch one person for any length of time. I ended up, we were babysitting, and it ended up being, next, there's 9 little girls here at the house, and I got to watch them and take care of them and feed them. And it was just one of those days. But we finally got this farm situated. We got it straightened out. Everything's a go now. So now let's concentrate on it and remember, going forward, we're never doing pigs again. I don't care how much somebody begs me. I don't care if somebody comes in and begs me, oh, Fury, just do pigs again. Nope. They are banned. Banned with a capital B and a double N. Banned. Because I ain't playing. Oh my gosh, we're going to end up with almost 100,000 liters of straw off this little field. This little 4-acre field. Isn't that crazy? And we're also done with solid fertilizer, except for we're going to put down a sell point and make the fertilizer to sell. And that's it. You look at that, 97. And then we're going to go down here and we're going to get down in here like this. And the straw goes between the two. This down here is TMR. That down there is TMR. The straw goes right here. And then, let's see if I can get through here. Manure has not made any yet. But what we got is, we can see we got 132,000 so far. We're going to have 200,000 liters of straw in here. I like what it does on the map, though. That's Stevie. When you put the total mix ration, it splits them up so that it gives you 100%. And it only takes us 35,000 per day, and we have 100,000. So right now we have enough for 2.5 months. And you guys know cows don't grow like pigs or chickens. So that literally is 2.5 months worth right there. And we're going to be having lots more than that. So we may need a manure thing. If it doesn't start making manure soon, I'll put one down. Oh, wait. Is that full? Did that stop or did I just get into it and go? Didn't even think anything of it. We also bought a second tractor, everybody. Oh, straw can go down here, too. Yeah, I was like, there's no way. I just saw that it's not even, Oh, this thing holds, just so you know, I've edited it. It holds 6 million liters of straw, 6 million liters of slurry, 6 million liters of milk. Because this is going to go on multiple Let's Plays. We're going to have this set up, you know, to where we're going to be able to fit this. Now, if we're doing a small one on the next roleplay series, it may not go because it's awful big. It's a big pad. So I wouldn't recommend this on too many small maps, but we're going to start with 100 and let them go from there. And right now we've got no slurry yet, but we just started 46 minutes in game, which is only 30 minutes. So if we don't start getting slurry and manure soon, I'm going to go, wait a minute here, which we will. All right, that's done. Now what we're going to do is come back and spray some slurry, and then we're going to lime it. As you can see, the next round of tractors and stuff we buy are going to go blue. So that's the next round. They're both 300 horsepower. But I needed another tractor to be able to move on, like to do other things so that I'm not just, especially when you're on a big map, you want to be able to have multiple things going at once, especially as a content creator. All right. Oops. Get him in there like that. And put him on the seeder. We also upgraded the seeder. It's 1 meter short. Well, no, it's a 12 meter. So we did upgrade it, but this is off the platinum, the horse thing, the DLC. This is the horse. I don't know the name of it. It's off the DLC though that you get with it. So it's 12 meters wide. It fits solid and liquid, or solid and regular fertilizer. So tell me on the other side what it is. Yeah, the Evo. You get it when you get to the DLC for it. All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go grab some lime right out of this thing here. We're gonna lime it. This is now Stevie's. We are now set. We're ready to go, guys. Enough playing. I do want to do one thing. I want to cut those big tires down. I want to cut them down to smaller so I have a tighter turning radius. There we go. Get up underneath it. Lime in the coconut. So we can fill this lime like 6 times right now. And we got another bunch down there to bring up here. Or did we bring it up here? I can't remember. We might have to buy rocks, but get up here and just start. Oh, you know what? That's not first. This is first. We got to do slurry, and then we've got to do lime, and then slurry again. I knew that. I've used this before. I knew that. It's going to put on 80, so we might be just about right on this map. I don't know. We'll find out. See, all that's fertilizer from before. Now, this will be grass, so next time we can just roll it to get our fertilizer and then only lime it when we need to. Yeah, it's only putting on 80. So this will last a while. This will do this whole field. And because this is going to be grass, I'm not worried about covering all of it right now. And the reason why I'm not is because next month, well, once we mow it, then we can just roll it, and it gives you 100% fertilization. So I'm not worried about it. But look at that. Let's put it on 80. We might not need to slurry it again because this map is set up pretty dope. But I'm excited. Now I can go back to being excited. I was starting to pull my hair out, and I shave my head every month. So, you know, every 3 weeks I shave my head because as you get older, you get tired of seeing the gray hair, blah, 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 blah. And I was starting to pull what little hair I had out. It was absolutely getting annoying. I just couldn't take it anymore with those pigs. I don't know what it is about them, but Giants sure as heck set them up. And I asked a good friend of mine who's, well, not really, I guess he's more of an acquaintance, but he raises pigs. Okay, and he told me that pigs pretty much eat anything. So whatever you have for that month, that day, whatever you're feeding it to them, you don't feed them necessarily pig food. You can feed them oats and they'll eat it. They'll eat pretty much anything. And it's just frustrating that they would set it up. Like if I wanted to, I could feed cows just hay. And they would give you 80%, but they would give you what you needed. Look at that. Less than 3,000 liters for this whole little baby field. That's why. And this is set up realistically. That's why. That's another reason it's not using much. I edited it myself. There we go. And look, nitrogen 175. Perfect. I don't even know if I took a soil sample on this map. But it gave us 80. So now we lime it and we can seed it. Now we're going to use the last little bit of solid fertilizer up in that seeder. And then after that, we're going to go 100% green. Park her right back here. What a nice looking mod, though, for as far as a cow pen, though, isn't it? It's just, it really looks nice. There we go. And there we go. And get out here a little bit wider. And putting it on at 0.25. Remember how much we used last month? And now we're barely using any. So you can, that 120,000 liters will last you a while. And I'm going to just keep making it every month until we have an unlimited supply. So I also sold off the multi-buy station because we have everything we need now. This little machine here is just for lime. There's no more lime and fertilizer. And we may just sell the manure. We don't know. Because if everything's going right and we're making plenty of slurry, which with 100 cows, we should make enough slurry. Okay, that's it. Target reached. All right, so there we go. We're perfect for the field. All right, so now we can come back down and we can seed it, and then we can go down and grab some wood chips. We are rocking today, guys. We are moving. See how much better it is once you get organized and you start to do what you need to do. And now I'm going to take this tractor, drop him off, hook up to the wood chipper, because that's what we're going to do next. We're going to add to our wood chips, because every wood chip on the... Oh, also I wanted to show you guys that right here, 231 trees we have cut down so far. And just on this, on just 231 trees just in this little bit right here, just right here. We've got trees all the way here, all the way here, all the way here, all the way here, all the way here. So I bet you there's going to be 1,000 trees on this map. Now, granted, it's not a lot, but it's enough to keep us making money. And then we'll leave him right there because we're going to come grab him next. We're going to grab this. We're going to fill up with seeds so that we have enough, because once we run out of fertilizer, we will then just seed. So we're going to have to do it ourselves, but it's 12 meters. So, oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to do this. Grab the seed one, open them back up. I think the seed one's the front one. This is a nice little DLC. There we go. And we'll go right back here. Love it. Love the look of it. And we will seed it ourselves since it's so big. It's a 12 meter. This won't take us only a few minutes to do a couple rounds. But at least now at 12 meters, we can do big fields if we need to. And this isn't really huge. And then we can roll it. Then we'll go down, we'll cut some wood chips up, and we'll be wrapped up. And then, like I said, off camera, I'm going to plow in that field down there. Actually, as soon as we're done seeding, we got to go down and seed that one down there in oats. Just so that what we'll do is we'll keep doing the little fields of oat. We got one more field, little baby field of oats. And then when they're all done harvesting, we can go on to making them grass. Now, for some reason, this is using the fertilizer, which is fine. It might just be doing it. Oh, wait. No, it's not. See? One. We want to use that fertilizer up anyways. Then we'll roll this. And I will go... Actually, once we get done seeding this, I'll take this tractor, set it up on course play, to down and seed the next field over. It's great. We're set now, guys. We're barely putting it on any kind of rate as far as the fertilizer goes. And this is going about 4 miles an hour faster than what you would seed in real life. So, like I said to you guys when we started this, I with this being such a big map, I have to go a little bit faster, but I'm not going to go crazy speeds. Seeding at 10 miles an hour, you would absolutely crush this. This thing would be going pink, 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 making all kinds of weird noises. See, the turning radius is great on this. I literally just made the next one over. And then, let's see, let's get the rest of this week done on this, which will be... Let's see, we're on episode 8 now. This is, you're watching this on Tuesday. So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is another 3 months. October, November, December. And then I'm going to put out one for Saturday because Saturday is going to be a multiplayer live stream. So I'm going to put out... Well, actually, Saturday I will be joining somebody else for multiplayer. So whether it's on mine or not, I'm not going to be live streaming myself on Saturday. I'm going to put out a recorded video instead and join the other person on their live stream. That way I can just go and play and have fun doing it. And I can go on and play anytime. I can go on and join their live stream. But keep in mind that if I'm joining someone live stream, I won't. If it's during the day, I won't have a mic. I'll just be on playing with them. But that gives me a chance to relax too. So if we figure Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so that's 4 more months. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 more months. October, November, December, January. Okay. And then when we come back on Monday, it'll be February. Almost a year at that point. We will be almost a year into the game. Well, we will be close to a year. And when we hit March, we can upgrade to 350 horsepower, and we can go to 12-meter equipment. Now, we already have our seeder, so then it's just a matter of a 12-meter plow, and I might just upgrade everything fully at that point. See how nice this works? And then we'll set him on course play down there. He has plenty of seed. I hope I fertilized that down there, because I might not have. I might not even have taken soil samples of it yet. We'll find out here when we get down there. There we go. And we are perfect with our field. But we're going to get a couple more. We're going to get like 2% more yield because we're going to roll it. And then we're going to head down here. And if this has been limed and fertilized, we're ready to go. Plant him in. And then that way... Next month, this field should be ready to go. Right? Let's see. Yes, this month, October, this one will be ready to harvest. And then November, that one will be ready to harvest down there. And then the following one far up here will be ready in, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Then that one down there first, and then this one up here. then we'll have everything switched over by then. So this should be on level 2. 3. So yep, 2 more months. Perfect. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. And I hope I might spread some slurry on this. I don't know. It looks like it's been limed. And the lime is gone, so it looks like it's been fertilized as well. Yep. So. Yep. She's ready to go. All right. So we'll set her up on course play. And I do believe we don't need... We'll just go here and we won't go any headlands. We're going to go 0 headlands and we're going to generate course. There we go. And away she goes. There. And it should give enough time. It may drive into the other field, but it should give him enough space. Down there, he can turn around. It's going to use a little bit of... Yep. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. And it should be giving us perfect. And it is. Yield, it's 86%. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a different kind of thing, but... Now we're going to go... Actually, you know what? We got to unhook that. Got to roll that next field over. See why I got a second tractor? Because it gives me something to do while he's working now. And so I can get fields done way quicker. I was always a big proponent against it, but... yeah. And that's why I said I'm not in really grave needing of hay right now, because we have 2.5 months worth of hay in there. And then we will get him open, and we'll just do this ourselves. Got to wash this thing next time. There we go. This will give us a little extra yield for our grass. And then after we harvest our grass... Oh, did I seed oats in here? I did. Fury's not learning. So we're going to have to wait another month on that one. This is supposed to be grass. That one down there is supposed to be oats, but it is what it is. It'll be all right. It'll be all right, I promise. As Big A would say. You know what? This has got enough to go here, I do believe. So we'll get set up right on the line. And then we will go like this. Detect the width. There we go. And away we go. There. May miss a little bit down here, but I can't believe I planted oats without even thinking about it. I should have been grass. But we got one little baby grass field, and we got all the grass down there to mow down at the end. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay with grass, I promise. Just get this little sliver done. There. But I wasn't thinking. See why I took the wide tires off? There. And he's down there seeding for us. When he gets done seeding, we'll go up and we will roll that field. And then that'll be all those fields. So we'll have to go one extra month before we turn this into grass. But we'll remind ourselves next month to get that one into grass. We have to. Because we're going to need these little fields of grass for our grass. Eventually. Come down here. I do that so it keeps going. It's fun. And now I've got seeding going on, and I've got rolling going on at the same time. We've sold silage, or we haven't made silage yet, but we sold compost. We sold 100,000 liters of compost. We got 100,000 liters of straw. So we're getting a lot done every episode. I've got to buy, we'll just go ahead and do this since we've got a nice round circle here. And then it takes the grass away, which is nice too. Boom. And boom. Now, we don't roll here in the United States, but I talked to a few friends of mine that are from the UK, and they said they usually roll about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Because on flat fields like this, you can go crazy fast. But on the UK grounds and stuff, they're all hilly and rocky, so they go a little bit slower. So that's why I picked 11 miles an hour. I figured it's about 3 miles an hour faster. So even when you make mistakes and you seed the wrong thing, guess what? It's okay. You just harvest it and then do it again next time. Well, we're really starting to go right along now. And like I said, the cows, the pigs were just a mess. I don't know of anybody who enjoys doing pigs. And I watched a thing on it by Scroff to make money, and you literally only make about $200,000 a year on pigs. I can make $1 million a day with cows. So if I took, say you put 500 pigs in a pen, and you sold 500 pigs, you're going to make a certain amount of money. If I had 500 cows, I'd be making close to $1 million a day in milk, and you can take the slurry and manure and use it on your fertilizer, so you're not... you can do that with pigs too, but I usually pick one or the other. So I usually pick slurry to spread on the fields, and then I take the manure and make fertilizer out of it and make even more money. When I had... On Yukon Valley, I had 10,000 cows, and I was making $6.75 million a day, per month. You know what I mean? So cows are definitely where it's at with money. They're definitely easy. Now, sheep there's actually really good money at sheep, because they literally just mow grass. That's it. And when you just mow the grass, you put it in there, or hay, and whatever you want to do, you put it in there, you set them, forget them, they produce wool. Now, sorry, I had an itch on my arm. Once you get to the point where you have like 500 sheep or 1,000 sheep, and you're starting to make like 12 or 15 pallets a day of wool usually sells between 1,000 and 2,000 each just for wool alone. And then if you turn it into clothing, it's even better. So let's see, what did we gain? Yeah, we gained 3%. We're at 21. So we're back up to 123%. Perfect. That is 100%. And then what'll be nice is we can start to get some good, when we sell products, we'll get good yield prices and stuff. So be nice. And this pen fit right in here nice. Look at it. Looks kind of worn. And he's almost done seeding up here. He's not using much solid fertilizer, so that's good. And I can start rolling right behind him. So I'm getting 2 things done at once. And we're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Do. He missed that corner, but we're going to just roll right over the top of that. There. And then what I like about the vehicle control add-on is, you see how hard it is to see where you are? Just go to the next lane, and it will eventually cover it all. Then we'll take this back down, we'll wash it, and we'll repair all our vehicles. We'll get them all repaired. We'll make sure they have fuel in them, and then we'll be pretty much wrapped up for the day. That'll be that episode. Actually, if we have a little time, we could come down and get another 100,000 liters of wood chips. And what I'm getting them, as you can see, they're on the edge of the fields. They're not on like the middle of them. They're on the edge. And the cross lanes have a lot of them on it. So these end ones aren't too bad. And that's also a direct drill too, which is kind of good. And then I usually just go right to the next one. And that's it. Okay, so this is 86, 87. We're only getting 1%, so it's not the end of the world, but it's the proper thing to do. He's got one more little half row to do, and then he's done. And then we'll grab ourselves the big truck, the big trailer, and we'll come down here, we'll park it, and we'll grab ourselves some wood chips if we have enough time. Yeah. I'll do all the washing stuff off camera. And then I'll get through the day. We're already at 11:30. As you see, I only had to sell one thing. I didn't go crazy. And then we'll get through the day, and we'll be into October. Next month, we'll get our slurry, all that stuff put into our silo holds slurry, which is good. We can put it all into the silo and just get our slurry right from the silo if we need to. Next month, we got to harvest. We got to harvest the next field right down there, right just on the other side of the cow pen. He's going to do that, and I'm going to do this. Do that. Yeah, so next month we got to harvest, get that field planted in grass. Let's not forget this time. And go from there. Because the goal is when you do animals, you have to have your fields come ready every single month, so that every month you've got food coming in for your animals. And right now we're using the oats to make bread and all that stuff, but I'm talking about the straw. You consistently have straw every single month, because if you have too much, you can sell it. If you don't have enough, your animals suffer. So, and he's getting ready to be done, and then we will finish this. This is only 9, so the roller next will go to 11, and then I think it'll go to 12, because this is the roller for 11. And then the next roller up will be 12.3. No, 11. Right here. No, this is 9. Then it'll go 11.3. Then it'll go 12.3. Then 24. So in 6 months, we can go from 9 meters to 11.3. 6 more months, then we can go to 11.3 to 12.3. And then 6 months after that, we can go to 24. So we'll have a 24-meter roller. And remember that after these fields are grass, it's literally mow them and then roll it. And that's it. And your field's done. So what I'm going to do now is, since we have a little extra money, get him set up like this. And I'll get him set up on a regular worker. And there, he'll go like that. It'll cost us a little money, but I don't have to play with it. I can take him and take him back and grab the wood chipper machine. Barely used any seed or fertilizer on these little baby fields, and that's a 7-acre field. Thing only holds 10,000 liters, and we seeded 2 fields with it. And then he continues to work. This is the way it should work. And what I'll do is, on my role play series, we'll make sure that we get all set up. Actually, I think what I'll do, let's get to 12 o'clock, and then we'll wrap this up. We'll wrap this up at 12 o'clock. I want to check. Does our cows have any slurry stuff yet? Yes, 1,000 liters of slurry, which means that we should be having some manure now. There it is. So now what we'll do is, when we get to 80,000, we'll buy a fertilizer maker, take a manure and make fertilizer out of it and sell the fertilizer flat out. And that'll be it. We're on our way. We're in the money. Because solid fertilizer sells bank. You know how much we're making for the compost, right? We would make bank off solid fertilizer because it sells for like $2,000 per 1,000. So yeah, we'll get to 12 and then we'll be done. I think we'll wrap it up we might wrap it up real quick here. Okay, first and foremost, we will get this set up because that's what we're doing next. We may not do it right now, but you get 50,000, then you bring this to the trailer. And you fill the trailer up with 2 loads, and then you take 100,000, you put it down here. And you rinse and repeat until the whole row is done, and then we got to plow that field in up there. So we're going to go, yeah, I think we're in a good place. We got one field completely done and replanted, and I mean the whole field completely done, including rolling. We sold some things. We went over and I talked for like 5 minutes in the beginning talking about what we were doing. We still got a lot done. Come all the way down here. Where is he at? He's spending my money quickly to get 1%. You keep going, my friend. And I'll show you what we do. See how we make it all to this level here? So we will take this tree, drop her down, turn around. And then raise it up. Get rid of the tree. The little ones I can go and leave it up. It'll chew them up. You don't get only 3 or 4 trees for 50,000. I'll see this one I can leave up. She's little. There we go. This is a bigger one, so we drop her down. There's 50,000. So then what you do is you shut this off and you go grab yourself this thing and drive up alongside of it and fills it. All right, so as we go up here, I'm going to say my goodbyes, and we're going to wrap up at 55. A little 5 minutes early, but hey, we're there. We're there. So thank you for joining me for episode number 8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all. And we will be back here tomorrow with a nice time lapse in October. I'm going to try to go 2 hours and then drop it down to about 15 minutes so that we can keep going. But I may just do another hour because we're getting a lot done in an hour. Really are. We're fantastically moving this series at a decent pace. It's not supersonic, but it's decent. So then he comes and he'll pour that right into here. Do I have to raise him? Nope, there he goes. I have to be in it, though. Yep. And it has to be on. I did find that out. It empties pretty fast, and he empties even. So then I shut that down, and I go... I get into here. And I get it far away because that thing reaches a long ways. So I put it like way out here on the road. Because it reaches a ton. Like it may even reach that far. Believe it or not, I've had it spray into it and then it gets all wonky. So there we go, guys. Let me shut my worker down. Shut him down like that. And we'll get him right back here going again. And on that note, guys, let's get out of here. Let's have a wonderful night, evening, day, whenever you're watching this. And I will catch you all here tomorrow with our beautiful time lapse. We'll wrap it up. And I will see you for a narrated video, shall we say, on Thursday. Nope. Yeah, Thursday. Have a great one, everyone.